And the second the masses were convinced they needed to be healed, the devil chuckled. Sick? Ha! Silly humans. This will be easier than I thought. No, no, it can't be, God said out loud. I gave them willpower. Yeah. And look where that got them, the devil smirked as he walked away. God and the devil are close friends. You didn't know? They go way back. They were gambling buddies back when the universe was just a thought on the big man's palate. Oh, there's so much I have planned. I can't wait as he starts speaking to himself. First, I'll start dividing all the families so there aren't any men raising children. Why do you think I'm here in the first place? I never listened to my father. Question everything. Then I'll continue to divide, convincing people that there is something so deadly you can't see it, and in order to beat it, well, give you a special serum. Those who refuse to take it will be further divided to give any real other insights but what I give them. The world will be mine this century. All of those centuries of playing chess have finally paid off, he thinks. He only wishes man wasn't so stupid, and we would have been here centuries ago. I knew I should have castled at the very beginning instead of going for a straight attack. It's what led to the Dark Ages. God took my queen, but that didn't stop me. I remember those days like it was yesterday. Man was easier to fool back then. All you needed to do was cover your wings in a cloak to walk on water. Ha! That's a goodie, but an oldie, he thinks. That cost me 1,000 souls. Back then, there were only a few 100,000, and not 6 billion like there is today. But I got him back with the plague. Ha ha. He is smiling with the most grimace look you'd ever seen. His features, such as, what features? He was the devil. He looked as young or as old as he wanted, whatever animal he chose, although snake was his choice of animal when interacting with those Neanderthals, he thought. But whatever worked to his advantage would have to do. God really did put a dampening on the medical science, and even he pulled off making people think it was my fault. Damn, that was brilliant. This time, though, the world is mine. After all, most of the men have been encouraged to act like women. In the next 50 years, there won't be only a few real men left. You know, the ones with all those anger issues and been told to get the brainwashing medicine. I just can't wait. Every place is in peace. The governments and the world is ready to collapse and to believe the only way to fix and heal itself is through a one world government. That's when I will reveal myself in true form. Ha! Not until then. Right now is very critical. If I move too fast, the humans will catch on. If I move too slow, I will lose the only chance I might have for centuries to come. I must be patient. Buy my time. I haven't been playing this game for that long to throw it away now. God and the devil were just about even for souls and starting to push each other in on every move with each war. Things were ready to break out at any second, and even the Father knew it. Dangerous times were upon humanity and the world as he knew it. He'd given both sons the same tools with a slight handicap in the devil's favor for betting against him for the love and goodness he created. Now he was getting worried that he would have to exist with himself for the next 1,000 years' reign. That had been agreed upon the number of years the winner of the chess game. Well, I think it's time for a little nap. Father, why have you forsaken me? Even as I, God, not a matchstick, I can use a sword all but rusted and all the same shield I used as a baby in your arms. Why, Father? Why have you given him the upper hand? Why, Father, have you given him everything he wanted? Why, Father? Shh. Silence, my son. I've given him everything, yes. But have you ever asked what the one thing he has not asked of me yet, son? No, Father. Please, tell me. Son, he has yet to ask me for my time, a truthful moment to sit down with me and speak to him. He hasn't come to me. Why, Father? Why is that so important to you? He asks like a newborn baby. Well, son, it's about the love of Creator. the love, the life given. It's a small thing, a gesture. Just then he himself, the Lord, looked at his father with understanding. Okay, Father, I understand. But now, after centuries of him gaining and gaining strength, how do I defeat him? He is more powerful than I, has much more following than I. What can I offer that is much more powerful than all he holds? You hold something he does not possess. He holds your ability to not forgive others like you do, to still love after pain, to still love after loss and grief. You have love that I have given upon you, upon request. Just listen to the birds. Stop. Listen to the birds and the remembering to sing with them. Remember they are mine like you are my son. He does not sit and listen to the birds. He hasn't smelt a flower in years. He has forgotten the taste of honest sugar. He just doesn't know any better. Nor do you, for that matter, son. You are at a disadvantage by not believing in your own self. You're Jesus Christ, my son. Jesus finally stops, and he really thinks, maybe I've been taking it a little bit too much out of myself. Maybe my father is right. Maybe all I need is to love myself a little more. Start being my friend again. Not that I'm not my friend, or just a better friend of myself. Truth I looked for, truth I got. Nobody ever wants it. They rather sit and ignore that voice in my father. They would rather continue to just focus on self when truth be told, everyone on earth affects everyone. If everyone, even in the slightest few, understood this and really ate the words they preach, maybe, just maybe I might have a fighting chance, he thinks. Look at this mess. He has really done a good job of an uphill battle. If you ask me, he thinks to himself, I know what my father said is right, but I just can't do it full the way he expects me to. He has not been there the way I have been here in essence. He has no clue what it is like to walk on this planet. While the devil walked with riches, lying to all he encountered, he was nothing more than a common thief back then. But still, my brother, why did he turn so? Why did he focus on his own gluttony and lust?